My name is Paris Raphael Williams. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Um, Welcome. This is my studio at my father's house right now. Again, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm the middle child of 21 brothers and sisters. All of our names start with P's. Don't ask me. Thank God for Facebook. Otherwise, I wouldn't know half of their birthdays. I'm trying to remember the requirements that y'all had on the video. A little bit about myself. I'm a former professional comedian. I opened up for Lonnie Love before. I was offered a 25-week tour, but my son was young, and every time I would leave for a weekend, I would come back, he would learn Spanish or something, and I just didn't want to do that. I've always been an artist my whole life. That artist guy. Anything I touch, you give me trash, throw it on the floor, I'll make something out of it. It just seems as though clothing is the best art form for me, the best art form I like to use to represent myself and to make money. I love it. I've been doing this for about 5 to 6 years now. Self-taught, no school. Bluffed my way into a job with the Pennsylvania art director. Thanks, Mom. She told me fake it till you make it. I went there and told him I knew half of the stuff. He was just showing me his style, but he didn't know he was teaching me. It was like a college. They gave me that house. I threw a Project X party. We'll talk about that later. But for the most part, I make predominantly men's clothes. I do women's. I prefer to do high-end clothes. Right now I did a lot of side orders and little urban stuff here, try to get my name out there more. I did a lot of shows, New Jersey Fashion Week, New York, Atlanta, Philly. I've been to quite a few places. What can Project Runway do for me? Put me on a different platform. I hope it doesn't steal my only 15 seconds of fame, because I believe I'm made for this, and you'll see. But I think it'll put me on a bigger platform to where people can see me and recognize me, because that's why I do the shows. You got to get your name out there. People need to know who you are. So if I get on this show, I show out, make myself a little character, which everybody and I know I am, and everybody get to see me. They'll fall in love with me, fall in love with my product, and then it's only the top from there. Like I said, middle of 21. My life is like a movie. I mean, I have so many angles and everything to it. Trust and believe. We sit down and have less than an hour conversation, I'll blow your mind. And it seems like a movie. Everything that's happened is like a movie. I don't get it. Don't really like it too much, but it does. And it's an exciting movie. Ups, downs, highs, lows. Crazy. Recently, I was married for like a year and a half. I think I rushed too fast. Everybody did. But I get married. I try adventures in life. Everybody says I'm a risk taker, but little did they know. Marriage was the biggest risk I've ever taken of all. I loved it. And I'm just playing around right now. I promise I would never put t-shirts out under my brand, because I didn't want to be known as an urban brand. But side sellers, a few weeks ago, my job fired me. And this is a week after my ex-wife fell off a 3-story building. And then I thought it was weird that they fired me, because I just met with the CEO a few weeks earlier on my birthday, and he told me not to quit because I was gonna quit. So then they fired me. I wasn't mad. Walked off, went and did my job. I have so much other work because I run my clothing, which makes money, and I started this little website development thing. And then he called me back at like 9 o'clock that night, and he was a little tipsy. Paris, yes. Come in my office tomorrow. Are you ready for a new position with higher pay on a better project? I didn't know that shit happened. I said, yeah, but I really felt kind of torn in between, so I talked to my mom. I was like, he's a dumbass for letting you back, because you did take off all that time, and I would have fired you. And she told me not to go to the meeting and pursue my career, everybody said. But I went to the meeting the next morning, listened to what they had to say. Told them they shit. I was like, my mom said you're dumb as shit for bringing me back here, because she would have fired me, and y'all should have fired me a year ago, but I thank y'all for keeping this dreamer and providing it for me. I said, but yesterday when you let me go, I kind of flew, and I planned my life for the next 2 to 3 months. And they're looking at me crazy. I was like, well, let me explain. And I was like, so I came to ask for a 2 to 3 month termination, or accept this for 2 to 3 months. The one mean lady in the room was like, no, we don't want to be a crutch, so you can't come back in 3 months. I said, you won't be a crutch. Can I explain? And she was about to say no, but the CEO was like, explain. I said, right now my life is at a 5 or a 6. I could take this risk, and my life could go up to a 8, 9, or 10. I said I can also take this risk, and my life could go down to a zero, which most people are afraid of, which is failure. But for me, failure is back in my dad's basement where I already am. I'll come back and work for you. I'll work myself up to a 5 or 6. And knowing my entrepreneur spirit, I'll take that dive again. And they just look shocked, and I bounce. That was about 3 weeks ago. So I'm still in the early stages of my own entrepreneurship. Excited. A lot of stuff, and like I said, since I left, it hasn't been a fairy tale, don't get me wrong. And y'all get me in front of your face, I'll tell you about the rest. You want to hear it. It's like a movie. But yeah, bring me on there. I'll show out. I'm well-spoken, funny as hell. I'll have everybody laughing till the day they die. That's one thing I like. You get me feeling good in a natural environment or a tense environment. I'll crack a joke or two. But again, Paris Raphael Williams. Take a look at my IG. I was trying to upload all this stuff on the application, but Instagram is Lundunco, LUNDUNCO, and you'll be able to see all my work. I mean, so much I'm doing now that you can't even see. Playing with leathers. This is real rabbit fur. Yeah, if I'm gonna make a T-shirt, it's gonna be something, not just a print. Real rabbit fur, real leather on it. I love it. So, anyhow. Hit me up so I can come and have a conversation with y'all, and let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. It's life. Life is a movie, and you bring me on, y'all gonna have a Grammy-nominated movie. Again, Paris Raphael Williams, Harrisburg, PA. I hope I get to see y'all. Have a good one.